ala godiya da ya ba mu rayuwa cikin lafiya kuma zaman lafiya. Allah ya kawo mu muka shaida wannan al'amarin da kuka gabatar da yawun shugabanci na ilahirin ɗaliban da suke karamar hukumar tudun wada ƙarƙashin platform na TUWALSA. Kamar yadda dukkan bayanai suka gabata, ina ganin zancen namu ba wanda zai yi tsawo ba ne. Shi abin da aka ce shi ne shugabanci a kowane mataki yake gaskiya ne, kuma al'umma su ne suke shugabantar da wani sashe daga cikinsu akan kansu. Ko demokradiyya da ake cewa democracy ba wani abu ne democracy ba, is simply wani system ne of government that is by the people, of the people and for the people. So daga lokacin da wani tsari ya kauce wa waɗannan kalmomin guda uku, to ba demokradiyya sunansa ba. A matsayinku a yau wakilai ne na dukkanin ɗaliban da suke ƙaramar hukumar tudun wada a dukkan makarantu na tarayya da na jihohi, hatta ma makarantun da suke saman kansu private schools. Kuka yadda ƙarƙashin tsari mai kyau kuka gudanar da abin da kowa ya yarda cewar sahihin zaɓe ne don ku zaɓi shugabanninku. Kuma irin wannan zaɓen shi aka yi a baya sama da shekara 12 ko 16 da ni na sani a tarayya ta da mutanen ƙaramar hukumar tudun wada musamman ɗalibai. Irin wannan zaɓuɓɓukan akan yi su lokaci ko lokacin da muke da gwamnatin jiha da lokutan da bamu da gwamnatin jiha, don ba wannan ne karan muka rasa gwamnatin jiha ba. Lokacin mai girma tsohon sanata Ibrahim Shekarau, mu a tudun wada waɗanda muke wannan tsarin namu a siyasance mun saba da Allah ya jarrabe mu da abin da ba shi muka zaɓa ba, kuma Allah cikin ikonsa ya ɗora wannan abun a kanmu ya zama su ne shugabanni a jiha ko da sunan gwamnatin jiha. So babu wani lokaci da ba a yi zaɓe irin wannan ba, kuma an yi shi lafiya an gama lafiya. Kuma bisa al'ada dama da aka ce an sa taswira ta zaɓe, ko ka yarda ko ba ka yarda ba, ko kana so ko ba ka so, dole sai an samu mutum biyu. In aka yi zaɓe sai an samu mutum biyu, sai an samu winner sai an samu loser. Kuma wannan shine abin da ya faru daga abin da na fahimta tun kafin ku zo an mun dukkan bayanan da ya kamata a bani. Kuma unfortunately for us, the context of this election in Tudun Wada local government as a platform reflected nothing but exactly the true position of our political alienation in the environment. It's a clear-cut reflection of what leadership is in our own context. This very set of people that contested and emerged victorious. This component of the contest that emerged victorious are naturally within the class of the victorious people. Yes. By background, by your training, by your family affiliations, you belong to this group that always succeeds in politics. So, wani mutum ya ce ko kun yi wani abu ne ba daidai ba ko kun karya doka, a'a, ku dama a haife ma da aka haife ku, a mu'amalar ku, a gidajen da kuka fito a siyasar tudun wada, gidaje ne da mu'amalan waɗanda suka saba cin zaɓe. Kuma zaɓen a cikin kwanciyar hankali da lumana, ba irin zaɓe da za a ce an kulle ɗaki an rubuta ba. So kaga idan akwai wani mutumin da zai ce zai jayayya da wannan abun, to zai jayayya ne da Allah subhanahu wata'ala da ya yadda ya danka shugabanci a hannunku a bisa kyakkyawan tsari na zaɓe. Kuma su ɗalibai da suka haɗu suka yi wannan zaɓen, shikenan saura ya rage nasu ai, na su tsaya su tabbatar da cewar abin da suka zaɓa shine ya shugabance su. God so kind a cikin bayanan da shugaba ya yi magana akan kuna da tsarin mulki. Bayan naku tsarin mulki akwai tsarin mulkin na ƙasa ma, akwai tsarin mulki na yadda ake kafa ƙungiyoyi. Kuma dukkanin tsare-tsaren mulkin ku ba su hana ba su ci karo da tsare-tsaren mulki, tsarin shari'o'i da dokoki na kotu ko dokoki na ƙasa ba. So babu wani abu sabo da zai bullo, za a bullo da shi yanzu ko don son zuciya ko don dalilin siyasa ya rusa abin da dokokin ƙungiyoyin ku suka gabatar, ko ya rusa dokoki na yau da kullun da muka sani na yadda ake kafa ƙungiya kuma ake kafa shugabancin. Saboda haka ina so ne amfani da wannan dama na yi muku murna. I would like to, on behalf of our people, our own people, at various level of leadership, use this opportunity to congratulate you for being victorious in a competitive election. I congratulate you for emerging victorious in a keenly contested election, in an election that was conducted freely and fairly. No way. Then, if there is anyone somewhere, somehow, that thinks he has a question mark or anything to raise about the veracity or the validity of this election, then tell him to go to hell. This is the TUWALSA I know. This is the leadership I will recognize. This is the leadership I will support. And this is the leadership that I will stand by from head to toe. So for us, it's not even about politics. It's about the reflection of the opinion and the desire of the people. The students of TUDUN WADA local government under this platform, as far as I'm concerned, they have spoken. And do you know what they spoke? What they spoke is that they spoke in the name of Jabiru. So for me, Jabiru is God sent. Jabiru is a popular president. Jabiru was elected under free and fair atmosphere. And no one of us in the name of leadership, by whatever guise, under whatever circumstances, will question the veracity or the authenticity of your election as the leader of the TUDUN WADA local government student association TUWALSA. So I would like to use this opportunity to only charge you. I would like to charge you that you hold on to the principles of equity and justice amongst their people. I appreciate this very example that you have cited here, that amongst us here, we have others of different political alienation. There is no problem about that. Any one of you is free to align or affiliate with any political group. Nobody stops you. But our mother political party in TUDUN WADA and DOGUWA is TUDUN WADA DOGUWA Federal Constituency, our people's community. We are one as members of the community. We are one in terms of tradition. We are mostly also one even in terms of our religion, our social affinities. And we must not allow politics or anything in the name of partisanship to shatter or to disrupt this kind of natural affinity that is supposed to keep us consolidated and one. One major problem we will continue to face between now and the next 2 years is that unfortunately you now have a set of people who are illiterate. Illiterate in terms of letter and number. They are also illiterate in terms of the context and content of what we call democratic leadership. They are also illiterate in terms of what is election and transparency in election. They are also not the right people to lead our people today. But Allah in His mercy, for what He knows that I don't know, in His own infinite mercy has granted them an opportunity to be called leaders, unfortunately. We will continue to tolerate this because we are Muslims. We will continue to accept this because we have the training and the morality of Islam in us. We must believe that whatever comes to us by way of blessing or otherwise is from whom? Is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah has 101 other ways to test our faith, to test our iman, to test our ability to withstand challenges and some of these kind of things that we are facing in today's politics in Kano State. It is unfortunate that we have lost the government in Kano State for the APC. But I want to tell you that it is all out of what Allah wants to test us. Yes. We will only continue to pray amongst ourselves and to continue to be what? To be exuberant, to be persevering, to ensure that we succeed in this test that Allah has subjected us to. Go ahead and keep our students as one. Go ahead and unite our students. Go ahead and work for TUDUN WADA. Go ahead and sacrifice yourself. Don't discriminate. I want to assure you that the body you are holding as a union is not a partisan body. But I'm glad that one way or the other, you have some partisan sympathy to what we are standing for. And I charge you also, and I challenge any one of you here, that wherever you find us you find us wanting as your representatives, or wherever you find us doing not the right thing in the anticipation of the people, or wherever you think you have one or two things to put to us on the table to change, because we are working for you. You guys are pretty welcome. Come and tell us, full stop. Come and tell us, stop and tell us, this is where we want you to change. This is where we want you to adjust. This is where we want you to amend. We will continue to have our ears for you. We will have our eyes for you, and we will have our natural understanding and attention for you guys, because we are working for the people. I am one different leader that so many people misconceive, unfortunately. If you look at me from away, or you think, oh, you are dealing with Haile Selassie or Hitler. Yes. I am not Haile Selassie in my approach. I am not Hitler in my approach. I am a popular leader who has the feelings and the concern of my people at heart. It is unfortunate. It is unfortunate that we have run through a treacherous election process in the last election. That treacherous election process, which construed a lot of mischiefs and mischievous allegations against us, which at the end were found untrue, Wallahi al-Azim, has cost TUDUN WADA an imaginable loss. It has cost DOGUWA an imaginable loss, a loss that you can never imagine. Today is like we are pushed back 101 miles back behind development. An achievement that we have put on records, dedication and devotion, something that we have worked for, something that we deserved, something that we earned through the patience and understanding of my people, who continuously kept to be electing, voting for me, not because I am the best among you, no. But our people felt, oh, since we have started with him, let's continue with him. At least he has a mark of an average good performance. Average performance. It is that patience that you guys have endured. It is that devotion and determination that you guys have endured to have kept me back in the floor of the House of Representatives for over 34 years, that earned us the desirability and the qualification to have led the 10th Assembly today. And I'm telling you, the 34 years we have built and invested in this process will now be 68 years ahead. Setback. 8 years setback. Sometimes people call themselves politicians. Sometimes people call themselves leaders. But it's unfortunate some of our people, even though they are in the minority, they don't know what leadership is all about. Leadership is about having the right people in the right places and with the right determination and commitment to actually serve the people. And when you have in a person the potentialities, you have the qualities and the competence in a person to lead you, every other good person should have considered and allowed the right man to lead. But when you are now involved in the search or struggle for leadership simply because you simply want to aspire to vendetta or to aspire to personal interest, selfishness, or you just want to be because you simply want to be, even after you were given your due opportunity in some other spheres of life, because I want to believe anybody at the age of 50, 56 must have had his own chosen career with which he wanted to serve the people. If you started as a teacher, maybe you wanted to be a teacher and serve your people as a teacher. If you started in footballing or soccer, it is my belief that you wanted to be a soccer man to contribute your own quota in that sector. If you are a farmer, it's because you chose to be a farmer. If you are a trader, you are in trading because you chose to be a trader and through which you want to contribute your own quota. It is also my candid opinion and my candid belief that if any one of us decided to be a soldier of initial, he wanted to join Nigerian army or to join the military, he wanted to serve Nigeria in the capacity of a military person. That was the opportunity given to you. For you to choose to be a soldier, that was what you wanted to be, and that was how you want to serve your people. That opportunity was given to you, and you have had your turn of over 35 years in service. And at the end, you have nothing to write home about. You have nothing to write home about. You have no single individual to show that you are responsible for his fortune in life. You have not improved even the fortunes of your immediate family people. You have left a lot of them in hunger and dexterity. And these are the kind of people that think, after rubbishing the opportunity they were given by God, after rubbishing the chances they had in government and in the military, they think they can come and join this business of ours, this politics, and mess us up. These people will never have their way. These people will not succeed. These people will remain a failure from now to eternity. They will be a failure because the simple opportunity given to them, already they have now shown what their true color. True color. For someone to have a simple opportunity, an opportunity of less than 30 minutes. Before you know it, he made himself an appointee. Before you know it, he appointed his son and his kids and siblings as appointees of government. Before you know it, the councillors he nominated are his relations one way or the other. Before you know it, when he was asked to nominate a chairman, he nominated his own wife. No way. You mean is TUDUN WADA for just one person? No. TUDUN WADA is not for sale. TUDUN WADA is not an individual. TUDUN WADA cannot be mortgaged politically. As long as we live on earth, TUDUN WADA will continue to be an epitome of political advancement as long as we live. TUDUN WADA and DOGUWA will also continue to give this exemplary model of what politics is all about. Yes, inshallah. If they like, let them keep the state government for 10 years. I don't matter. It doesn't matter for me. It doesn't matter. It's not my problem. But I tell them, for as long as they keep anything their own in other places, TUDUN WADA will be kept in our table. TUDUN WADA and DOGUWA will always be within the realm of our political interests. It's unfortunate that these are not the talks for you. But I have to digress and make these statements because it's a message to those who think they have an opportunity to come and probably overrun our political system. Our own system in TUDUN WADA and DOGUWA is not a system that anyone else can come and just overrun over a period of time or within a blink of an eye. That is not possible. My advice to you still remains: run this body of association as a non-partisan body for what